force.
Right. Oh.
The woman walks up to you and says, that power you hold, that's strange and ancient. What are you?
It's a good question.
Ah, ele é um Witcher, caralho. Ué. Não entendi, eles estão num... Eles estão num universo que tem o...
Witch Hunter.
Ah, porra. Caralho, a legenda me enganou muito. Porra.
We all gasped.
Caralho, eu fui mó burrão agora.
She kind of steps back with awe. Then we want to stay with you for the remainder of this journey.
Oh, crap. She's coming with us.
Oh, she's coming. Okay, cool.
All right. We'll protect you.
That'll be more gold.
Oh, yeah.
She walks alongside you as you guys step further into the marsh. Now, the actual liquid of the swamp is up to your knee and thigh almost. Each step in itself is arduous, until eventually you see a form in front of you what looks to be a large stone archway of some sort of ruined castle or establishment that is long.
Caralho, o monstro introdutório que o cara lançou nos caras foi a porra de uma aparição, velho. O malucão ali já tomou 21 pontos de dano.
And fallen into the swamp. As you look
E vocês reclamam, né? Ah, tá vendo?
forward, I want you all to make a perception check.
Rolling so good.
Finally paid off.
13
16.
plus 6, 19.
9. I suck.
16.
20.
Barbarian being so perceptive.
I'm really...
Never happens.
That's great.
I just keep looking at the purple coming from your eyes and I get distracted.
Cara, ela mandou uma cantada no Vin agora. Só não viu quem não quer.
All right, so Calder, DuPont, and Grog, as you guys approach, you see in the center of this ruin, elevated beyond the rest of the swamp water, there appears to be a large stone
Ah, moleque. Quem tem dó é piano, porra.
platform, a table, much like this, that seems to have on top of it a series of small trinkets and bone shards.
Sacrificial.
It appears to have something of some sort of sacrificial nature to it. There is relatively fresh blood, meaning probably over the past 2 or 3 days. You can go ahead and make an investigation check to truly ascertain the nature of how long it's been there.
And plus 4,
Okay, so what's the total on that?
11.
11. It's hard to really get the nature of how long it's been there. You gather it's been probably a few days. You can't tell if it's human or not. But regardless, as you approach the table, the moonlight seems to slowly wither and the room goes very, very dark around you.
Necromante.
To the point where it's pitch dark.
I don't like it. I go into a rage.
Already?
Yeah.
Bárbaro sendo bárbaro.
I don't like the dark.
Should I light a torch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good
I'll light
idea.
one.
Yeah.
Aí o cara acende a tocha, olha pra cara do bárbaro, o bárbaro tá assim, ó. In rage.
So as you're all here lost in the
Do we have
darkness, all of a sudden, DuPont, you light the torch. It bursts, but it seems like the darkness is constricting it. You're still getting light, but it's very low.
Well, that's not good.
Like the night air is trying to
Can we
strangle
hear
it.
anything around us? Is there anybody's voices or...
As you take a moment to take this in, the silence hits and you hear this whispering beginning to surround you, directionless. It has no real source, but it is enough to grow louder and louder to instill a lot of you with fear.
Can I grab our tag along
Yeah.
and yell at her?
Tagalong? Pera aí, rapaziada, eu preciso saber o que é um tagalong. Tag along. Aí, ó, ela pegou o mecanismo que visa proteger acionistas minoritários contra eventuais mudanças no controle das companhias e das decisões tomadas por acionistas majoritários. Eles encontraram na masmorra, encontraram o fantasma do capitalismo.
Her, where have you taken us?
As you look for her, you do not see her around you. The darkness is too
It's too
constrained.
dark.
Alô!
this point. You hear a voice come out from the darkness upon the other side of the ritual table you're standing at.
We're all gonna die.
How eager they are to walk on, unknowing they come to seat of their destiny.
Another voice comes from behind. It's the voice of the young woman following you. An offering of outsider blood is
I knew it!
Aí.
it cleans the palate, the tastes to come.
Shall we begin the next offering, dear sister?
Yes, we shall. And the woman steps out of the darkness, her head turned to the side, and you see her form shimmer. And behind it, you see her flesh extend as her arms grow overly long, her form large and hunched, this disgusting-looking swamp hag-like vision. As she looks forward and cackles, a second one of the same type physical presence steps on the opposite side of the ritual table, surrounding you.
Winch Hunter, it seems you've come to your final bout.
What do you want to do?
Caralho, esse maluco é muito bom, velho. Eu fiquei assustado com a porra da voz dele.
Ooh, I like this. Attack!
As your sword now still curling with flame behind you, you trail, you rush towards the first hag immediately before you. Go ahead and make a round of attacks.
So 17?
17 hits,
It's
roll
a
second
hit.
attack. Yeah, it does.
Tá bem, né? Porra. Se 17 não acertar, vocês estão fudidos. Ah, não, velho. Ei! 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 Não pode ser. Não pode ser esse maldito careca. Já sabe agora, né, rapaziada? Vamos rapar a cabeça toda vez antes da sessão pra ver se vocês têm essa mesma sorte aí. A verdade, a grande realidade é que ele só consegue fazer aquelas paradas que ele faz no Velozes e Furiosos porque ele sempre crita no dado. Vocês não entenderam ainda. Velozes e Furiosos se trata de um RPG contemporâneo.
I don't make this up.
O cara escreveu o roteiro do Velozes e Furiosos numa aventura de RPG, onde ele critou a maior parte do tempo.
All right.
I'm gonna roll a couple of 20s.
All right, go and
It's
roll.
all 20s.
Go ahead and roll damage for the first attack.
7.
So 12 points of damage as the first strike streaks across the front of the hag entity. She pulls back, the flames erupting from the wound in her chest. You can see black, brackish blood just begin to flow from the wound, and she looks at you right in her face, her crooked nose and evil.
Ah, esse maluco é um dicionário humano, velho. Maluco eloquente, velho.
Deep sunken yellow eyes.
It'll take more than that, Coulter.
Roll damage for the second
For the
strike.
critical?
Yeah.
Ooh.
There we
go.
Double that, both dice.
Yeah, so that would be 26 plus.
Nossa, o maluco meteu 30 de dano. Quanto que ele deu na primeira? 16? 16?
Oh.
Double that, both.
Seven.
11.
So 12
11 mais
More than that, Coulter.
19, né?
roll damage for the second
11
For the
strike.
critical?
Yeah.
29.
Ooh.
O maluco meteu 40 pontos de dano. No primeiro hit no mob. 40. Tem classe Vin Diesel? Pode ter, irmão. Vou criar.
Oh.
Vamos criar classe Vin Diesel. Defeito. Ataque principal. Reflexão solar. O cara baixa a cabeça.
Roll that, both dice.
Yeah, so that would be 26 plus.
Plus 3. So 29 points of damage.
Toma 40 de dano, bruxa.
How do you want to do this? This is your finishing blow on this one, Hag. Describe how you want
Ele matou? Ué?
to do this death blow.
Oh my god.
Mano, a bruxa foi tipo assim. Vou te matar. Aí o Vin Diesel olhou pra ela e ela morreu.
This death blow is just so delicious. Can I throw a little spin in it?
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Go ahead and describe it. How do you want the death blow to be?
Caralho, ele fez uma carinha de tarado ali agora, hein? Ei, Vin! Ei! O cara tá curtindo RPG mesmo, hein? Olha lá. Nossa, que susto, irmão. Pensei que fosse uma cara aqui atrás, ó. Atrás dele. Ó a carinha, ó a carinha, ó a carinha.
Can I throw a little spin in it?
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Go ahead and describe it. How do you want the
Ah. Ah.
death blow to be?
Oh, guys, stand back. This is gonna get really... I have to throw a spin on it because that's what Calder would do.
Yeah.
And so I go, my first one is a beautiful swipe. And as I spin, I reposition
Quem não ficou de olho no bíceps dele quando ele tava mexendo essa espada imaginária é maluco.
my sword and lunge deep into the heart.
The first strike, the second strike now cuts through the front of the torso. You can see the ribcage exposed as her upper body is having a hard time keeping its physical form. Strange spirits begin to streak out of her chest, screaming. She reels back. Calder. Reaching forward on the blade as you're brought the hilt up into the first one you set. You can feel that kind of cold crimson spill over the front of your hand.
Beautiful.
Caralho, aquele vermelho frio derramado na sua mão. Vai tomar no cu esse cara, que é muito bom, velho.
As her face is in yours, you can see the eyes twitching as life begins to leave her form.
There are more. They will find you.
Olha, o cara fez a conexão do one shot pra uma aventura maior.
Silence!
As you push in, her breath escapes the throat. Her eyes fall back and the body falls
A musiquinha da vitória.
limp against your grasp. You draw the blade out, flicking blood off, some of it onto the headmistress and Grog standing behind
Apologies, apologies.
you. The other hag, who had just revealed, turns and goes,
Another time, then.
A outra saiu vazada, irmão. Uma delas tomou hit kill.
backs
A
out,
outra
seemingly
foi
very
embora.
frightened by the fact that you just instantaneously disabled her sister.
Yeah, run.
Disappears in the
What's up?
darkness. The moonlight
Porra, que bosta, hein? O Vin Diesel, mano. Acabou com a aventura sozinho. Que isso, brother?
creeps in again as the shadow that seemed to have consumed the vicinity seems to fade. You're now left amongst these cold ruins, the tension and curse seemingly now vanishing. The light and liveliness of the local fauna and greenery slowly returning around you.
Well,
We have done some good.
E ganharam 120 de ouro, né?
and we got
Good thing
paid
you
up
got the
front.
money up
And we
front,
got some
yes.
money.
You always ask for it up front, guys.
Always ask for it up front.
I never liked the old woman. I'm just.
I know. I knew we were walking. Yeah. Oh, well.
As you
Os outros só estavam lá pra fazer o alívio cômico, né?
merry band of mercenaries head back towards the city of Bronbog, you are greeted by the remainder of the partially insane but very, very grateful survivors of this recent curse. They managed to come out to you. The rest of the money they'd collected amounts to about 320 gold pieces, as well
Que isso, os caras vão comprar uma cidade, brother. 320 de gold?
as a handful of currently unidentified magical artifacts that you currently keep at your side for future identification.
Gimme.
That's for
Ó, queria falar não, mas tem uns luteiros, hein, na aventura. Tem uns luteiros, hein?
you guys to decide. As you
Igual a Jéssica ali.
step out of the bog with a sense of accomplishment, the five of you look on to consider, one, where your next venture will be, and two, where this other hag may be wandering off to, possibly set another trap and gain vengeance for the death of her sister. And that, my friends, concludes our adventure for today. As Calder and his band of mercenaries left
Esse cara é muito bom. Eu nunca tinha visto ele mestrar, mas ele é muito bom.
the small, saved, cleansed village of Bronbog, they went out into the night
Ué, começou de novo?
air. What adventures did this world hold in store?
Caralho, excelente.